Steal, kill, and destroy. Remember those words as you read. This is my personal testimony, prepared January 21st, 2019, by Philip Stockwell. I lived most of my life having never experienced a single moment of joy. Oh, I laughed at a funny joke from time to time, and I have a few not so unpleasant memories. But almost every memory I have is clouded with the memory of the darkness I always hid inside. The darkness of depression, anxiety, fear of rejection, social awkwardness, etc. I've never felt like I fit in anywhere, not even at home. Never. Sure, I did my duty. I took care of my worldly responsibilities. I have loved but never felt worthy to be loved, although I deeply longed for it. I have forgiven but never felt worthy of forgiveness myself. I spent a lifetime trying to earn a place in the hearts of people around me. My successes have always come up short in my own mind, never good enough. A person like this is what people these days call toxic. A person like this knows something is missing, but just doesn't know what. They try to fill the void with vices, but it always falls short. A person like this begins to blame others for their unhappiness, even if they try to keep it hidden. From time to time, it bubbles to the surface. I could go on and on with this, but I think my point is made. This was my adult life, until one day, not so long ago, Jesus tapped me on the shoulder, as if to say, "Hi, remember me?" Yes, Jesus reached out to me. I don't mean in the flesh. I'm not saying Jesus is living in my neighborhood. He touched me in the spirit. I'm now convinced that someone prayed for me, because in that moment in my life, Jesus was far from my mind. I believed in him. I just didn't have daily fellowship with him. So why did he come to me? Because Jesus loves me. I used to sing that song when I was a kid. I was not this way in my early years, but as a teenager and an adult, it was so. How could anyone love me? The way I am, the things I've done, the things I've said, the people I've hurt. But he does. Jesus loves me, with all my faults and failures, just as I am. However, just because this is how I was does not mean this was how I had to remain. Jesus now lives in my heart. No one likes to live in a filthy house, so he has swept it clean of all the rubbish that Satan left behind. Little by little, day by day, he is restoring my heart, mind, and spirit, returning to me that which Satan had stolen, killed, and destroyed. I thought I was broken. I thought there was no hope. I simply did not understand how Satan works. It just didn't click in my mind. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. But I, Jesus, am come so that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. John chapter 10, verse 10, King James Version. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8, King James Version. He whispers in your ear all kinds of lies. You are guilty. You are unworthy. You are condemned, so you might as well do what you want. He plants the negative thought and then cultivates it until you believe the lie. That is the trap, the snare. Once Satan has you in his snare, he wants to keep you there, to steal your joy, to kill your fellowship with Jesus, and destroy your personal testimony. That is his target. Your life, your marriage, your finances, your career are not his target. His target is your relationship with Jesus. Steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to keep you out of prayer. So why would he target prayer? Because Satan is fully aware of the power of prayer. Prayer keeps you in fellowship with the best friend you could ever have, Jesus. Can you relate? Have you spent a lifetime filling the void with drugs, alcohol, and sex? Have you spent most of your life in depression, anxiety, self-pity, completely devoid of joy? If this is you, do not fear. Invite Jesus into your heart to dwell with you. You cannot change the past, and at times there will be those seeking to throw your past in your face. Stand firm in Jesus, and He can heal your heart and redeem your future. Eventually, those around you will recognize that you are no longer that same person. Until then, pray for them, for they know not what they do. From a reformed, lost soul, saved and restored by the grace and love of Jesus. That's my personal testimony. Philip Stockwell, January 21st, 2019.